Today I will discuss about the domestic power supply. Domestic power supply. The number point is service connection. Service connection means it's the secondary distribution connection. It's connected to is connected to a consumer to distribution transformer. Service connection means the overhead cable the connecting the electric supply distribution line to the consumer is known as the service connection. Service connection in a single phase or three phase or single phase two line or three phase four line. The first point is service pole or pole fuse. Service pole and pole fuse. Service pole and pole fuse. The pole pole is a carrier the supply line, and fuse it is protect the service. Pole is carrier the supply line, and fuse it protect the service. The next point is energy meter. It is provide the energy consumption record. It provide the energy consumption and record of the consumer. Third point is main switch and fuse. It isolate the consumer installation from supply and placed after energy meter. It isolate the consumer installation from supply and place after energy meter. Number 4, the service fuse. Service fuse it protect the energy meter from overloading. It's protect the energy meter from overloading. It place after energy meter and before the main switch. Fifth point is distribution board. Distribution board consists of one or more fuse and used for distribution of electrical energy to different circuit or other submain distribution board. So distribution board is consist of number of switch or number of socket. The total electrical energy is distributed to different circuit or different distribution board. Number 6 is earth wire. Earth wire it is prevent the shock from the touching any metallic body in case of faulty insulation. It prevent the shock from touching any metallic body in case of faulty insulation. This is a circuit diagram from service pole to it is a circuit diagram and service pole to consumer. Here the 5 line, top wire is neutral and red, yellow and next blue and last line is neutral. Here the blue line and neutral line. Here the 5 line, top wire is neutral, and rest the 4 line. This is a red phase, yellow phase, blue and last line is a neutral. Here the energy meter connected to the blue is a single on phase and another terminal is connected to neutral. It is the input of the energy meter, it is the output of the energy meter is connected to the main switch. The main switch and there is the output of main switch connected to the distribution board. Here the top wire is earth is connected to energy meter to main switch or main switch to distribution and distribution to earth. It is a circuit diagram of connection from service pole to distribution board or consumer. Next topic is wiring. According to IE rule, when the wire or wire carrier material switch etc are installed in a circuit is called wiring. According to IE rule, when the wire or wire carrying material switch etc are installed in a circuit is called the wiring. There are two wiring. Number one is the tree wiring and second is the distribution tree system wiring and second is the distribution system wiring. Tree system, here the branch circuit are trapped. Here the branch circuit are trapped from main circuit by joint method or by connector method. Nowadays it is absolute because it's the very difficult to fault location and more line drop. Here in the tree system wiring, it occur the different type of fault and it is very difficult to find out the fault location. It is a tree system. Second system is distribution system. This is the circuit diagram or wiring connection of tree system. This wire is a power line or phase line, and this line is a neutral, and it is a fuse. It is under fuse. It is fuse. There are all the fuse is connected to load. It is also connected. They are connected to the load. Second is distribution system. Here the main supply first come to the main switch, and from the main switch to different distribution box, and from distribution to different branch circuit. Here the main supply first. Here the main, it is the circuit connection of distribution and system. Here the main supply first come to the main switch. It is the main switch come first the main switch, and from the main switch to the different distribution box, and from that is a different distribution box, and from the distribution to the different branch circuit, and from distribute to the different branch circuit. In this system, fault location and extension of circuit is very easy. Nowadays it is widely used. It is the distribution system or distribution wiring system of electric power line. Different type of house wiring. There are a number of method of domestic and industrial wiring is wiring in our country. There are number of method of domestic and industrial wiring in our country. Number one is a cleat wiring. Number two, casing and capping wiring. Number three, the gap type seated or top rubber seated wiring. Or four, lead switch or metal seated wiring. Number five is conducting wiring. Conduit wiring, the two types, surface type, and number two is the concealed type. Cleat wiring, it is the cheapest method of wiring. Here the PVC insulated wire are supported to the porcelain cleat. The cleat are divided into two parts. Cleat are divided to the two part. One is base and another part is cover. The base is attached to the wall and the cover attached to the base. The base has the groover with the support to the wire, and the cover placed over it is hole fixed on the wall by screw which tight with the complete cleat. Second, casing and capping wiring. Wood casing and capping wiring. This system of wiring is commonly used for indoor domestic insulation. This system of wiring is commonly used for the indoor and domestic insulation. In earlier days, it was a popular wiring system. A popular wiring system. The PVC insulated wire are used for this wiring. For this wiring, it is consist of the rectangular wooden block made of the teak wood or other hardwood free from the knot. Earlier days, it is very widely used. That is cap type seated or CTS or TRS wiring. In this system of wiring, the wire used may be single or twin or three. The core CTS or TRS cable with circulate or oval shape. Nowadays, PVC wire are used. TRS cable are wide, flexible and resist through the uses. Their moisture, steam, acid and alkaline. Number 4 is lead seated or metal seated wiring. This system is done just like a button or CTRS or RS wiring. The conductor used is insulated with a PVC wire is covered with the outer sheet of lead aluminum alloy. Now 5 the conductive wiring. This system is used for domestic wiring and workshop. Conduit wiring is used on different type of industry or domestic purpose. It is the best method of wiring which provide the mechanical protection with safety against fire and shock. And there are many type of wiring. Second portion is a different circuit diagram. Different circuit diagram. The number 1 is one lamp controlled by pole switch. Pole switch here the one is the switch is connected to the lamp. Here the power line or phase line is connected to switch. Here the switch is on, then after light will be glow, and the neutral line is connected direct to the lamp. A 6 ampere socket controlled by one pole switch. Here the one switch is connected to the socket. There the 3 line top wire is neutral, middle is neutral and bottom line is the power line or phase line. The power line is connected to the direct the switch. The another terminal of switch is connected to the socket. The neutral is connected direct to the socket another point, and the neutral line is the earth line is connected direct the top socket, the top point. It is the socket connection to the switch. Next, fault occur in wiring. Different type fault occur in the wiring. The number 1 fault is blown off fuse. If the fuse is blown off when the main switch is on, when the main switch is on, and then will see the fuse metal or fuse will blow. That means the circuit is short. The rectify the short circuit. Second is short circuit. Second is short circuit. Due to the any reason phase wire is connected to the neutral or earth, then the heavy current is flow through the circuit and fuse blow up. due to any reason, when the phase is connected to the neutral or neutral is connected to the earth, then this time occur the short circuit. When the occur a short circuit, then this time the current will flow very high, and the fuse will be blow up or fuse will be melt. This fault can be rectified by remove the fuse carrier from distribution board. Number 3 is the open circuit. Put the switch on with the load. Put the switch on with the load, and if it does not operate, then the circuit is open. When you put the switch, then we see the load is not glow, or when suppose the fan is connected to the switch, the fan is not rotate, then that's mean the circuit is open. This fault occur due to the loss, and this fault occur due to the loose connection and fault in electrical appliance. Next fault is leakage, due to the egging and other factor which were touched with neutral or earth. When the egging and other factor with touch with the neutral or earth, if you connect the test lamp with the neutral and earth, it glow. If you connect the test lamp with the neutral and earth, then we'll see the lamp light will glow. It means the leakage is there. Leakage, it means the leakage is there. So we will do the remove the all neutral joint and then the join one by one and see the test lamp. We'll test, we will remove the all neutral point and we will test the one by one the all neutral line. Where it is glow dim, their fault is to be rectified. When we will see the glow dim, there means it's their fault. Their fault is to be rectified. The next fault is earthing. When phase wire is connected with the metallic body, suppose when a phase wire is connected with a metallic body of electrical appliance, it will give the shock. It is called earthing. The test lamp is connected with the body and earth. If lamp is glow, it means the phase wire touching the body, and now the fault is to be rectified. So there are 5 points of fault in wiring system.